here is that I'm not very good at just going live. Like, it takes me a little while to actually figure out the tech and get started. It looks like we are now live on YouTube under the right stream. So, sorry to everyone who joined the old one, I guess, if anyone did. Yeah. Now I think I'm working. Now I think everything's working. I think. I'm still checking. I'm still kind of paranoid about whether stuff's really working or not. Okay, it looks like it is. Okay, cool. My control panel still isn't. But YouTube chat is now. So that's nice. So to get up here, start my timer. It's a kind of double tap. Do you know how to do it, Sam? Because I've so far spent 5 minutes to trying to do a thing that I know that every single other streamer in this race can just do instantly without thinking about it. Let me up there, please. See, then I could do it when it didn't matter. What's annoying is that I know this is the play. Amazing. But the thing is, you keep trying and you make progress. You learn. You get better. You know. So let's stop making excuses and execute. See? Now I'm up here, but because I messed up the timing, we've got a little bit of a wait. So how's it going? At least this music's nice. Took us 8 minutes to get this. I say everyone else 30 seconds, if that. Okay, great, we got Varia. Doesn't do anything. Not on its own. Let's go check this door up here. Okay, but at least we can stop doing that now. So, hello everyone on YouTube. Thank you for coming. I don't know. I'm learning to do hard rando. I've spent 9 minutes getting the first 2 items. It's going very badly. But the important thing is to have a good time. Maybe. Yeah, we might have to give up on that dream already. Yeah, basically, hard mode. I haven't got the morph ball. Hard mode requires a bunch of tricks that lower difficulties don't. Like, there's more difficult. Oh, hello. There's more difficult stuff that's going to be in logic, and some of it I can do, and some of it I can kinda do. This is the race that Oats and Goats is currently in. Now, if you want to watch someone who's good at this game play it, then I would not be offended if you streamed his stream at the same time as mine. Just obviously don't tell me anything that he's doing, because I'm still gonna play the. I'm still gonna try and play this race out. I'm still gonna play it by race rules. I'm very, very likely, I think, definitely gonna come last. But I think the first time you enter anything, any kind of race, you've got to come last, right? Whoops. You've got to like try and do the things that scare you. And that includes joining a race with some of the greatest Super Metroid players of all time. Okay. At least it's not useless. Alright. So we've got to head back up here. Whoops. Damn it! Oh, I hope nobody's watching. It's alright, I don't think anybody is. But yeah, I've done it for a while. Like, I haven't played any video games apart from various flavours of Zelda and Metroid randomizers. But there's no content in it, is the sad thing. There's no, like, video that I can make about this that I think would be interesting. Because, yeah, like, play randomizer, it's fun. I mean, there's not much more that I can say about it in sort of a video essay context, you know? So it's a complete waste of time. Is it even worth trying to get up there? No, probably not. But this is my first time playing on hard mode. So, that's fun. Nah, that ain't happening. I'm just gonna hope that's not the way for now. Didn't mean to fall in here. Yeah, it's a good idea. Is it possible to even get out of this? Possibly not. Oh well. Back to here. Did we do anything? No, we didn't. That's fine. Get rid of that. That sounds really cool. I would definitely watch like your short series on various randomizers if you were to put that together, because that does sound interesting. Like, as someone who's not a particular fan of Ratchet and Clank, but very much a lover of randomizers, I think that would be a cool thing to see. You'd think I'd enjoy roguelikes a bit more, really. That's basically what this is, isn't it? One day I'll fall out of that door without falling straight down here, but I feel like today is not the day. Part of it is that I'm nervous as well, and I know I'm nervous, but it's ridiculous to be nervous. There's no reason for it. you know. I'm just hanging out in my office, just wearing a shirt, doing what I'd normally be doing anyway. It's a funny thing, really. This time I'm definitely going to save after doing this, because getting these cool items and then having to revert was annoying. It does. And knowing there's a timer, and that there is, like, to some degree, other people involved, although not really, because they're already miles ahead of me. I'm not really competing here in the strictest sense. Oh, it would be nice to get up there to get that map though, wouldn't it? Whoops. Because I think this is another one of those things that that hard difficulty does that medium doesn't. Is like jumping into water rooms. So I think getting up here is actually in logic. Not 100% sure though. Like, I'm not sure if this is even possible, to be honest. Nah, doesn't seem to get quite the distance, does it? That's fine. I'll leave it. I'll go and save. Maps are for cowards anyway. Someone said, I can't remember who, it might have been one of you, might have been someone else, on a stream, said that they enjoyed watching me go through this game. Because... Oh, we can just go this way, can't we? Because of how, like, fluid the movement is and stuff. And how satisfying it is to watch. I think that's just Super Metroid, honestly. Like, Super Metroid is just nice to watch. Can I get that? No, I don't have bombs. Alright. But definitely, I don't think my movement in this game is particularly fluid. Like, see, my wall jumps aren't even consistent yet, you know? Hopefully I'll get there, though. Just by virtue of being, like, fully addicted to the game and not playing anything else. You gotta hope so, surely. Yeah, that time we got stuck in there, but it wasn't too bad. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you to say, and that's not deliberate. I'm just a chill guy. That's what I like. I like the feeling of hanging out while playing video games. I like it doesn't matter how good you are, or if you're constantly falling in the sandpit. I suppose the reason any of us really are gamers, probably, is because of the social experiences we've had gaming over the years. Certainly the case for me. Love to get that and get back. And streaming is just like another way of doing that. Especially if you're not good at games, actually, because I always found multiplayer games kind of hard to get into just by not being good at games. With streaming, like, it kind of doesn't matter. Incidentally, this is another one of those tricks that's in logic in hard, but isn't in logic in medium, which is the one I've been playing. I did read the list. There is an actual list on the Rando website. Can I just like? Okay. As long as my timing's good, I can just do that. So let's try and do that. Damn it! Let me out! I think I do kind of prefer it when stuff like that isn't required, but is optional, and sort of could help if you spot like where a trick might be useful. It might give you like a little bit of an edge in solving a seed, you know. But it's not mandatory. Hard difficulty makes some stuff mandatory that, I don't know, seems less fun. If you check racetime.gg, this race is on there, and you can probably see that people have already finished or something. Doesn't matter. So, Dano, I don't think I'm... And I must apologise, sort of au fait with your content and what it is you make. You said you're planning on making some shorts about randomizers. What is it? What kind of stuff do you normally do? That might have worked, I hadn't bottled it. At least my wall jumping up there is getting better. Swings and roundabouts, you know, getting practice with a lot of things. Okay. There it is. It's like the very last pixel you need to do that. Mostly did full game reviews till now and use shorts to either make short previews of indie games. Okay. It's like full game reviews of what kind of games? Right, hang on. Is this pixel perfect here? Or frame perfect, I guess. I'm trying to jump on like the last frame as I go through the door. No. Nope. Welcome to Bill Learns Super Metroid. No, I think that wasn't it. Or is it that there isn't enough space on this side to get a full run up anyway? So I can only go that high? Okay, yeah, that sounds really interesting. I don't really do shorts, so like... It's like I don't know sort of what's involved. I don't know how, like... I never had much success with them. I've done a couple. There was like clips from my shorter videos there. I sometimes wonder if I actually like put efforts into shorts, what would happen. There is method to the madness there. Okay, yeah. The almighty algorithm. I would love to not care about it. As I'm sure we all would. But at the end of the day, even creating for the love of the game, you still want people to see it, don't you? Right, so here's my idea. Okay. So the problem with, and then the last part of that title would be like a game, basically. So the problem with Super Metroid Map Rando is this room specifically, that kind of thing. So, let me just check something. Okay. I've never done a series. It feels like it might be too much pressure. A good idea to keep motivated though at the same time. So I'm replaying Turok 2. I see. I haven't played that far into Turok 2, so I guess like it's like the developers kind of maybe got bored or got tired and were just kind of making levels like and not giving it as much thought later on in the game. I don't know. Or time pressure, I suppose, as well, right? If you've got to get the game finished. This is one of those tricks that I probably think I'm capable of, because I often practice with the rewind feature. Oh, that was it. If I just kept going, I didn't realise. So I'm listening for the jump noise. That was too early. That was too late. You know, I was getting this really consistently earlier. Is there anything else I can do? No. Because once we get Speed Booster, this unlocks quite a lot of other stuff, like all the other directions from the landing site here. So this is exactly what we have to do. So we just pretty much have to just keep doing this till we've got it. There's no other option really. Okay. Fairly common issue, isn't it? Really. I think Duke Nukem Episode 2 and the original Half-Life with the Zen. Oops, that was it. With the Zen chapter. Yeah, which they absolutely could have done, right? Yeah. Like, they could have given some thought to, like, okay, how does this... It's an alien civilization, but, like, how do they live? Like, even if they're not sentient or whatever, you can still make sort of landscapes that kind of make sense. I wonder if there's a better way I can do this. Hey! Okay, now we're definitely saving. Okay, so they've got a fully autonomous society but with no things. Messed that up. Messed that up because I was too excited to finally get the speed boost, I think. I see. So those are kind of the locations in the game, basically. Yeah. Now, that sounds like enough lore to build like proper levels around, you know? Can't go through there yet. Okay. So what does Speed Booster give us? It gets us into... I mean, it just gets us into that room at the top, doesn't it? Which is another water room, which I don't know if we can do. Like, if you've got ice, you can get up there. Can you shine spark it? Is that possible? Yeah. Okay. And they get stuck in the sandpit again, but yes, you can. Okay. I've never even got the sideways shine spark down, you know. need more health than that, really. Possibly already got too low health to do this, actually. Oh, okay, we did it. Okay. We nearly died there, I think. Saves are shown on the map, but safeties aren't. Like health refills aren't. Can't go that way yet. Still a bit limited for where we can go, huh? Let's just explore, I guess. With our 43 hit points. No, can't do anything there. This is feels like such a waste of super missiles. I hate it. Oh, there's a way to get more. Okay, I just don't want to go through there. I haven't saved recently enough to go through that sort of door. And unfortunately means we need to farm some super missiles and then head back down. Try not to die along the way. Just have to do this for a little while. This is a speed game, by the way. This is a race. I'll do bordering now. I can't remember what was in there. Okay, major item in here. Okay. That's a nice thing to find. Can I make my way over to that save room without dying? This feels like Nestroid levels of farming. Okay, we don't even get to go that way. We have so much good stuff, though. I guess I just have to be very, very careful now about where I go. If I go down there, can I even get back up? Like... So I can't drop bombs at all, so I can imagine myself getting stuck there. Out the top? We haven't been out the top yet, have we? Oh no, we can't, that's right. Well, now we've got gravity and speed, we can just go back to Meridia. And get back through the way we came without having to shine spark. And if nothing else, we should be able to farm a little bit of health here, so... Okay. And actually, now we've got gravity, we can get back to the ship safely. Yeah, I think we do that. Hi, Pigger. Have a good dinner. Didn't even see what that item was. Okay. And these things are annoying. Okay. Yeah. So we can get back through there anytime we want. We can go investigate those sand pits if we want. It's all fine. In fact, is there anything to be gained by falling down the sand pits up there? Maybe. I don't think we can get the map yet. No, we can. We can get the map because we've got gravity, right? Gravity plus morph gets us that map. Okay, let's do that. Can't remember what this is. Oh yeah, that's the gate. Oh, I do kind of want to shine spark across there, but never mind. There's nothing to be gained really from doing it except time and far as I'm concerned, we've got all the time in the world. I have to go to work at 6 tomorrow. Until then, it's kind of whatever, really. No, mistimed that. Okay, good timing, wrong position. There you go. There's a trick I can do. Okay. Oh, have fun playing games with friends. That sounds awesome. Have a great time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can get the major from the sandpit. There's an awful lot of stuff there. Are we just going back to the ship? Yeah, we're just going back to the ship. So we're going to take a dip in the sandpit and see what that major is. Ooh. Screw. That's nerves. I don't know how to do this though. Is this even possible? Okay. Okay. I know that was possible. But I think that's basically also locked, as much as I want it. To me, at least. Hey! Check me out. Now watch me get out. Screw attack. Didn't really consider you also had to get out. Eesh! Do you think the programmers knew about this? Do you think they knew what they were creating here? What kind of monster? For those that don't know, you've got to try. You can't jump while morphed with the items I've got, and I haven't got bombs to jump me up. So the only way to do this is to like wangle myself into that hole with a mid-air morph. Okay, but for a normal standing start, you have to double tap down to be able to morph, right? And with the double tap of down, there isn't enough space in that little area to double tap down reliably and press right quickly enough. But if you wall jump, then a single press of the down button is significant is sufficient rather to do to turn into a morph ball. So the goal is to wall jump from the lowest point possible, then press down right very quickly. That's how I got in here. I am so good at Super Metroid, I can't even wall jump consistently. So, hope you got some patience. Look at those wall jumps. You effectively have to wall jump off that little pedestal thing, I think. If I was playing this casually, I'd probably like slow the game down or something like that. Just to try and practice this and understand it. But I've kind of locked myself into trying to learn how to play Super Metroid under race conditions. You know, totally my fault. Can I even get out of here if I fall down? Yeah. Nope. If I had bombs, it'd be no problem. But... Hey! Which direction shall I press, chat? We could do this for a few more hours. This is a video game about perseverance. Come on, I know I can short charge this. There we go. Okay, from here then. I don't know if we can even get... I can't remember what that was. Oh yeah, we need bombs to get that item, if I remember right. We need bombs to get down there as well, and down there. Okay, every major on the screen requires bombs. And so did that last one as well. Unless you're hard. Let's fall down here and go north there. It's cool, isn't it? I know it's not the most exciting sprite, but I really dig Blue Samus. Gee. Ow. Okay, you know what? Kinda glad we picked up the screw attack. I don't think we can get up there without without power bombs. Yeah, mine too. I really dig the SNES blue as well, you know? Like that shade that's in the SNES colour palette. It's gorgeous. I need pretty much any other item would be great. I've just got tons of these super missiles. It's a pain to get back now, isn't it? Okay. Slight mistime that. You move faster than the shot, that's the issue. Let's try this, hang on. No, as soon as I pressed up to aim, it just went up there. Okay, that was luck, I think, more than anything. We take it though. Okay. Where are we then? Okay. Good, we're by the map. Right. Let's go get that map. Okay, energy tank. I reckon we're going to go for those 2 X's down there because one of those could be power bombs, which would open up so much right now. Like, this is such a weird little seed. Hi, Gary. We are having a weird time. Right, we go... Oh, we can't go out. Some of you have noticed already. We can't go that way. We haven't got power bombs. But we could go down the sand pit, and that might be power bombs. And I think either way, it gets us to the save over there and that major. I think. I'm not good enough at this to know what the rooms are just by looking at the map. Just nice to have another type of missiles finally. Do you see that, chat? Oh, happy day! Yeah, certainly with these settings, I think they have turned down power bombs. Like, you see on my tracker, it says items custom or something like that. Item progression custom. I think they've turned down the power bombs. Oh, which is fine. Right, over there, get the major, save, come back through the green door, get those 2, and then we've finished a very, very small Norfair. Finally got the damage boost. This needs power bombs too. That's quite funny. I suppose grapple beam's actually quite nice here to help us get back. Not necessary, but nice. Just missiles down there, we're not going to bother. I actually don't really know the quickest way to do this room with grapple because I rarely bother. Do I want to go out the top there? Yes, I do. Fortunately, the timer doesn't matter. Also, my time has got nothing to do with the timer on the website, on race time. Reason is I had some technical issues at the start and figured it kind of doesn't matter what my time is on racetime.gg as much as what my time is for myself and, you know, for my own improvement. Well, we're good for power bombs. So that's it for Norfair then. We're just leaving. But we could use it as a thoroughfare to Taurian, couldn't we now? See what's there. Good at video games. There we go. Hey, last time passing through this room. Not all your ROMs on your hard drive died. Huh. That sucks. Like, you can get most of those again though, right? Surely. But I know what you mean. Like, I lost my media hard drive, and it's just a pain losing a curated collection of stuff. It doesn't feel great, and I would understand the feeling of not wanting to try and build the collection again, kind of thing. Okay, yeah, so we have been to do Taurian. Oh, that map would be nice, wouldn't it? Shall we try and get it? Yeah, we'll go through the top, I think. I feel like we're quite far in the game to still have the basic beam. Oh no, you can't even go back that way, can you? No, that's right. I've just recognised what room that is. Entirely my fault for letting it change the tiles, because I think it's pretty. It's nice that the game does that. Sure. I'm now very glad we picked up Screw Attack. Even though I can't use the thing. There we go. Still a little bit tricky with that high jump. Yeah, we don't have any other way of killing those, so. Save room! I think it depends a little bit where you go for CRT monitors. I think in a lot of places, I don't know what country you're in, so I can't really speak much to your specific situation, but I found in the UK and in Germany that you can get CRT monitors as long as you're patient and not fussy, because eventually someone will put in like local Facebook Marketplace that they've got this old TV that they've had in the garage for 20 years and they just want someone to collect it. That's how I got mine. We found Mother Brain. In the US it might be a little bit harder, I would guess, because people cottoned onto the retro gaming thing earlier, I think. So everything in Europe is a little bit lagged behind, I guess. So it's hard. It's as hard to find a CRT in Europe now as it probably was a couple of years ago. For you. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go down. Let's go down and get some goodies. A lot of bosses in wherever we are. Turian. Makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. It's probably closer to the Europe experience. It's really nice though. I'm really glad I managed to get hold of a CRT, but it is a luck thing. Yeah, I'm going to refill then save. Like we're already taking so long on this seed. Like from the start, we're like way behind everybody else anyway. Part technical issues, part ineptitude issues. So it kind of doesn't matter how long we take, really, as long as I get to bed at a reasonable-ish hour. Check, thinking that was the time, 9 o'clock already. Maybe. Okay, cool. I think that's a lot to go through for just an E-tank, so I'm not gonna bother. I will go... Can I get there? How do I get there? Do I have to go in through the back of Kraid, I guess? That's quite a long loop. Alright, let's go do that. I'm also aware, after saying how we're good for power bombs now, how few power bombs I currently have. So let's save and then left, up, right, and then all the way over there. We could go into criteria, but we could also just go and fight Kraid. And what's name actually? Dragon. We've got grapple. Do Dragon on easy mode. This room's annoying. No, that thing doesn't drop power bombs. We really need to find some power bombs somewhere. There's serious risk of getting trapped here. Oh, good. Yes, please. Yes, power bombs. Mmm, tasty, tasty, tasty. Num 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 num. Little pellets. Yes, feed me. Feed me tasty little pellets. There we go. Num num num. Not what I can do, Ma. Okay, from here... we could go down, actually, and kits. Yeah, okay. We can go down, get some goodies, save, and then Kraid. Cool, okay. Yeah. Just not so much where we are right now. Yep, let's go get that. That seems nice. Okay, and then save and Kraid. I pressed jump a little bit too late there, sorry. My bad. I didn't shine spark up here because I'm a little concerned about my health, because I'm not very good at video games. If you're good at video games, though, you can shine spark up there and not worry about it too much. So we go... Yep. Okay. Think I'll get the quick kill. If your answer is yes, you haven't been paying attention. Oh, okay. Well, I sure showed me. Up, then save, then Dragon. Dum. Here we go. Missed it. Alright, let's just do it the casual way. Cool. Okay. So we get that major, but then what? Because we've accidentally beaten two bosses just now. We need to find Fantoon and Ridley, and then we can come back here. Now, we haven't seen them at all yet. We've also only been to these three places. So, we can go... Getting to Criteria is kind of a pain from here. Let's just check Brinstar. Never mind. Oh, it was going so well. And I'm just now thinking, is there a save near here? Really, we probably should have saved after beating Dragon, shouldn't we? Could nip up. It's a long way. Nah. Oh yeah, we can't go up from here. Yeah, so we need to head up anyway, so to get that major item. So let's just Let's just stop being an idiot and go and save. Because like I said, the time this takes doesn't matter as much as finishing. Case in point, I'm sitting here and waiting for the block to respawn rather than trying to do fiddly wall jumps down the hole. Like, we are having the most chill race over here. Oats and Techno have already finished for sure, without looking at the leaderboard. Probably quite a long time ago. Thinking about it, actually, it wouldn't surprise me if everyone else has as well. Eddie will definitely have finished. And I don't really know enough of the rest of the community. You know, I haven't been playing or even really watching Map Rando for a very long time. So, I don't know. The main thing is, though, is that I hope they all had a good time. And that whatever they're doing now, they're continuing to enjoy themselves. That's the main thing. Eee! Oh no, wait, we want to go this way. I'm paying attention! Right here? Okay. Brinstar in it. And Brinstar is where? Okay. Oh, missed it. Warning, huh? Well, glad we saved. Yep. Apologies, I'm going to be kind of slow doing this. There you go. I should stop apologising, I'm just enjoying myself. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. It's just a video game. Nice. Save room in here. Map is way the hell over there. Now let's save and go on an adventure. But Brinstar's pretty big, so I would guess at least one of the bosses should be here. Ha ha ha, you can't get me, Freezy boy. Sure. I just keep saving on the way, it's a long journey. What are any of us looking for, Birger? I'm looking for the map. There are 2 bosses that we need to find and kill that we haven't got yet. We've ticked 2 off the list, we've got to get the other 2. And that square thing over there, all the way the hell over there, is the map. And that's going to show us everything that's in this area. So we make a beeline for it, and if any of the bosses are in this zone, we can go and kill them, and then we're winning. The video game, not so much the race. I did beat Kraid. And then straight away went to Dragon, who was right next to him. We're no longer in Brinstar, we're in Wrecked Ship. I'd kind of rather be in Brinstar, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Let's try this way then, see if this has a route towards the map. But I could reasonably explore Wrecked Ship, but from what I could see of that map, from the number of save points and the distance between them and stuff, it just looked like... Okay, yeah, it's this room. It just looked like Brinstar's going to be much bigger. Which means more likely to, obviously, have the bosses in it. So I want to try and get the map for Brinstar before we go anywhere else. That's my logic. I think it makes sense. I'm kind of liking the abundance of save rooms now. They're very casual now. The start of this seed was horrible. Everything that's happening right now, I don't mind it so much. Ah, big pink. And there's the map. Map. Although because the map is on the is entered from the left, I think that means that it's not the map that's associated with Phantoon. Because whichever area Phantoon is in has got a special map that is disabled when you first arrive at it, and I think it can only be accessed from... Oh no, this could still be it! I misread where it was. Okay, so this could still be the inactive map. Which would mean Phantoon is through that door. If that's the case. Yep, Phantoon's through that door. That's what you do. I don't know why. There's a kind of timing you can do there that lets you get multiple hits on him that everyone else in this race will have done. Because surely you don't join a hard race online on map Rando unless you know how to play Super Metroid. That'd be crazy! Missed him entirely that time. Case in point. Doesn't matter. Like I say, this is the chill stream. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button and now we've got to do this for a bit. Amateur hour over here, but like I say, chill stream. We're hanging out. Anyone seen any good movies lately? Or furry animals? Got 2 hits there, that's not nothing. Oh yes, I meant to ask you, how was that? Was it good? Was it still really good if you've read folklore? Sorry, this conversation is not going to be super interesting to anyone else on stream, I think, but there's a British band called James. Pook and I both really enjoy, and it's how we met when we were teenagers, is being into this band essentially. And a new documentary's come out, but it's only been out so far in cinemas in the UK. I'm in Germany, so Puka's got to tell me all about it. The rest of you can talk amongst yourselves, or watch the stream. I don't know, the game. Okay, I don't see any more bosses here. Like, Brinstar's kind of big, but also kind of empty, huh? One major, all the way down there. Maybe this is me misunderstanding the item progression, but I think just the fact that it's down there suggests it must be important somehow. So it's a long journey, but I might go for it, you know. And it is accessible. It's just one item. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry Pooka, I'm a fake fan. Who's Ron Yeadon? That's nice. Nice to hear from Gavin, huh? That must be cool. That's a shame. I also check the map a lot more than people who do a lot of these. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. I suppose... no, it's still a bit of a trek. I think we still do it, you know. What, in sort of... in terms of appearance or health? Like, I don't know if you're being rude or concerned. Yeah, I mean, nice to know he's still kicking around, really. This band's been going since like 1980, and Gavin was the original drummer in the band, and hasn't been in it for a very long time. Just for anyone who is interested in what Puka and I are talking about, I'm trying to keep you all in the loop to some degree, but I don't know if it's worth it. 1978, thank you. Yes, there's the guy who's seen the documentary recently, which frankly is cheating. I'm going to leave that major until I know I need it. I'm just going to go wreck ship. Change of plan. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected him to be honest. I would have been very surprised if they'd got Paul. You just know that. I suppose, but it's less hassle to answer a couple of questions down the phone or whatever for a book than it is to appear in a documentary, you know? The only item I still want, by the way, is charge. I think everything else I can kind of do without. Like, plasma would be nice. It's not necessary. Oh, this is annoying. Is it annoying enough? Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, we have to. Oh well. Ah, we've got 3 reserve tanks. We'll be alright. I don't know how to baby skip, so if we go through this room we basically lose all our health. Yeah. Like, that's a scripted sequence. Nothing we can do. Unless you're good at games. Then there is a trick, but... I don't know it. Okay, so... is there a save near? Yeah, just up there. So I think we'll go to that first. It wouldn't have been a surprise, would it? He's the James archivist, I guess. Like the huge super fan. And I'm not going to say anything negative about Dave. I think he's fine. I don't really know him, to be fair. But I think it is more interesting to hear from the band than from the super fan. Nah, that's your word, not mine. Let's go. Let's try top route. Okay, top route doesn't get us there, but might get us an item. Let's have a look. We might get lucky here. It is missile. Never mind. Wow, okay, I entirely failed to identify what room that was. God. How the heck do you get to that map then? There's got to be like some weird loop. Leave Crocomire to it. Okay. Crocomire is a mini-boss, it's not necessary to kill him, and in fact if you go down to his little room there and don't attack him, he just looks at you like, what are you doing here? In the vanilla game, you effectively have to kill him to get an item. But unless it's necessary, I don't like doing it because he's just cruel. He's just hanging out. Ugh. Yeah, this is a weird layout. No, well, we'll get the map or we'll find Ridley. And then we go. Oh man. Alright. Oh. Hope no one saw that. Where are you, Riddler? Let's see what's there. Missiles again. Don't want to bother. Don't know how to mock ball. This is really weird. It's just a square in the middle of space. No, well, sure. Nor do they have to. I mean, come on. A certain amount of genius earns you a level of incoherence. Hope to get there myself one day. Okay. The heck is this map? Just keep wandering around. Hello! What's this? Missiles. Hooray! Oh, we need to be running. I shouldn't be surprised by this. I know what this is from just looking at the map. I mean, I guess we go through the danger zone, huh? Nope, useless. Can't. That's a one-way. The other way. So that's how we get back from the map. What the heck is this? I can only see one route we haven't gone through here, and it's completely in the opposite direction. But I'm just curious about this map now. We haven't got wave beam yet. Okay, how does this connect? Okay. I'll take this save room just in case we are on the right track to somewhere, but I'm not convinced we are. All of wrecked ship might just be completely irrelevant, and this is just a trap we're caught in. Okay, yeah, and then we go back down there, and that gets us to back to Brinstar. Okay. That's weird. That means there must be another way into wrecked ship. Sorry about that. The mute button's way over here. How is the sound, by the way? I haven't asked, and I've realised if I don't ask, nobody tells me. Like, bad sound is the thing that's going to chase people away from your stream, like, more than anything else. And everyone's too polite about it. There's no way through from here. Thanks. Very helpful. I think going back to Torian, and then we can check out Criteria, which we're totally going to be punished for skipping Criteria earlier when we were next to it. Can't even get there from here, I'm in the wrong bit. We just need to find Ridley and either charge or more super missiles. And then we are done, those. Does this these textures remind you a little bit of Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles on the NES? Oh, okay. So criteria then is it's a bit of a loop. It's not too bad. So we go. Yeah. Yes, we can go up this one. I'm going to go out the top. Yep. And then I think we go, yeah, up and then to the left. Give me a sec here. Sorry about this. We have to take a brief pause. Beetle. Hello, Beetle. Oh. Yeah. And also... yeah. Say hi to Dorothy! She says hello. She says, let me go, I'm chasing a fly. None of the other race streams are interrupted by kittens. That's what you get on the Retro Sofa. Alright. Back to the thing. I didn't pause the timer, because none of this matters. Okay. Yeah, it's just up the middle, isn't it? Yep. Which way is that? Is that here-ish? Yeah, but should have been a little bit to the side there. Okay. Welcome to Criteria, which also looks quite huge. Ridley's got to be here somewhere, surely. Three power bombers to get out of here. We still have no regular bombs. Spring ball. Okay, so I would like to get that save, but it's a little bit out of the way. And I think we're powerful enough. I don't think we're at too big a risk here. The biggest risk really is if we get horribly lost, get stuck through a one-way or something and then have to reset. Oops. Okay, yeah, bomb. That's nice to have. Okay, so I have to go right here. How did I not get in there? Sure. It's really nice actually hearing the criteria music and seeing the criteria tiles so late in the game after the big adventure we've been on. It's really kind of calming in its way. Sure, save room right there, why not? Oops. So we want to go, yeah, we'll just go straight up. Kind of neat actually that the first time we've seen Metroids we're capable of killing them. It doesn't always work out like that. Okay, sure. I did ask Oates on stream if anyone can join these things regardless of ability, and he said yes. So. That's what I did. Okay, so dead end up here then. It's getting to my bedtime. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop. It just means I'm going to regret not stopping. Oh, is that how that works? Never actually been stuck in that before. Okay, we're on the right track now, I think. Here's our map room. Wow. Riddlers! There he is! Let's go get him. Oh, and it'll be super nice if that major item is charge. No reason to go. Oh no, there is, I suppose, yeah. I think it is worth the energy and the save. Let's try and do this. Hey! Second try. Let me out. I hit it more accurately from the other side. Give me a sec, because I think actually my headset microphone is set a little bit too loud. And that will probably sound a little better. And pick up a little bit, like, less of the mouth noises that you've been enjoying all stream. Okay. Like, plasma's nice, but it doesn't really do anything without charge. Because I'm looking at this now and I'm wondering if I have enough resources to kill Ridley. With my skill level specifically. Because, as you all know, without charge beam, your regular beam can't do damage Ridley. You have to use missiles and super missiles, and you only have a certain number of those. Hey, buddy. Missing with a super is very bad. I don't actually know how many I need. Another miss. Be careful. And then miss again immediately. Hope we have enough ammo. Oh, we do. Alright. I was worried over nothing. We had loads. I could have missed a few more supers. Hey, no reason to go that way. We've done our objectives. Let's go to Mother Brain, who's in Turian, and we can get there from here. Okay. I think we've got enough ammo and stuff. We do need to find a way to refill on the way there, though. Just take an acid bath. Good for the pores. Don't try this at home. Okay. Definitely going to go to the bottom and save. The thing is, right, I'm just really happy with a finish. If I just finish, that'd be really nice. I think saying that I finished my first ever hard seed, my first ever race, I think it's something that I could be proud of. So let's hope I manage. Okay, yeah, we just have to go down here. Oh yeah, we've got bombs, I forgot about that. Whee! I'm hoping we find a way to actually refill our ammo. Okay. That's a bit of a trek, but it's a bit fiddly. But it will do it. I don't know if there's a better refill. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go for it. It's the safe option, I think. Takes a little longer, but like I say, this is just about finishing now. Could you guys not? Metroid, man. That's what I mean when I say it's kind of out of the way. None of the other streamers in this race went here. That's exclusive to the Retro Sofa stream. That run. All right, let's try this. So, Mother Brain is down there. I'll probably pick up those missiles on the way, actually, because they are on the way. And there's a health refill and a save right before it. Okay, yeah, we're good. Not too worried. That's good, because that's going to let me miss a couple of times, which we'll need. Won't be long now, chat. Thanks for your patience. Just want you to know, I appreciate all of y'all coming in here and lurking and hanging out. It is very rad of you. Don't kick me. Just on the right track here. Yes, we can go left and down and across. Okay. That way, wasn't it? Actually, we can go up and pick up a missile on the way through, can't we? I think. Unless this is a one-way. Yes, it is. It's the same one-way I went to a long time ago. You could have said, chat. Come on. In which case, yes, we do go this way. Nearly there. I haven't even looked at what the escape is going to be. Just kind of hoping we get to do it. Okay, and then... Here we go. Is that enough ammo? Does anyone know? Because I don't. Looks like it was. So, escape then. We have to just get to Meridia, so it's not actually going to be that far. Yeah, okay. How long do we get? Okay. Oh no, wait, we can't go through here. Ah, I misread the map. I have to restart this escape. Oh, you have to get up this. It's a pain. Am I even going the right way here? I think I am. This is just horrendous. This escape might take a couple of tries, you know. Okay, yeah, this room. Oh, okay, so actually we could have done that had I not stopped running. Alright, let's try again. I know what I've got to do now. Time. Whew, easy peasy. And actually, I think that's probably the quickest I've done a map rando on stream. Alright. You know what? Not last, because somebody DNF'd. So, let me see if I can just show you what I'm looking at. GG's if someone's still watching. Whew. Enjoyed that. Alright. This is what we did. Alright. We did this. 16th place. Over an hour, like, not over an hour and a half, like about an hour and a half longer than everybody else. Obviously the quickest finish there, 43 minutes, I'm not surprised by that. You know what? We did it. We did come last, because you can see here Dixcarl forfeited because of their controller breaking. Looks like it was quite an easy seed overall, if you had any kind of experience doing this. And so we spent a lot of time faffing about at the start with technical stuff. Yeah. Technical issues and tricks that I couldn't do. It was like the first hour of this stream. Actually, I'm not too fussed though, I'm happy to have finished. And have learned a lot doing so. So I don't mind that. cool. That's irrelevant, but sure. Okay, well, thanks everyone for joining the chill side of the Super Metroid Randomizer race. It's been fun. I'll do it again sometime, and hopefully do a little better, because that's the point. Good night, everyone.